Unspoken crime murders. Dunkin manager kills customer after he snaps over cold coffee. Oh my god. Just throw it in the microwave or something. It's not that serious. Let's see how this all unfolded. Let's watch.
I had a little bit of issue with it. I said, say it again, and he did. Right hook sent him down.
He hit him, and he fell.
He hit him?
Yeah.
This is Corey Ellis Pujols, a 27-year-old Dunkin' Donuts manager with no criminal record. He just landed a deadly blow on a 77-year-old man, and that singular act was just enough to ruin his clean records, claim the life of a man, and earn him significant charges. On May 4th, 2021, just after 1:30 p.m., Tampa police were called to a Dunkin' Donuts inside a Circle K in the Palm River area of Tampa. When officers arrived, medics were already treating the victim, 77-year-old Vanell Cook, who was unconscious and bleeding from the head.
So you got in the tiff with and then this the gas station. This the gas station that connects with the Dunkin' Donuts or with the fast food. This ain't even a standalone establishment. Okay. So you're arguing with an old nigga. Old nigga starts saying what he say, nigga, 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 nigga. You punched his ass. He fell, hit his head, died. Now you got murder charges. Good God, just keep your hands to yourself. You the manager, just ban him for the property or something. Let me see.
I came in from the truck. You can see I have an altercation with one of the employees. And I guess it just spilled, and I remember in here he was. Yeah, he was talking about the 06 Street, Tampa, Florida, 33619.
What happened? I don't know what happened. I was there. He was actually there. Don't check the Dion. He was face and he was down.
Which kid? He has heart problems. He's 100% disabled.
That is
Disabled veteran. He's got allergies. He's seen allergy tag.
Almost immediately, Corey Pujols approached the officers and told them he was the man they were looking for. Calm and cooperative, he explained exactly what happened.
Yeah, so first and foremost, let me just say my name is Corey Ellis Pujols. I am the guy you were looking for in regards to this situation. The long and short of it is that here obviously at Dunkin', he's a regular. He normally comes through here and orders a large hot coffee. But today, maybe he's having a rough day or something, and he decided to be extremely profound at the mouth. And I asked him respectfully on the microphone, could you please not use that kind of language, obviously with me and my employees. And as well as that, and he said no, and then he came around to the window. He kept going at the window. And then I guess he was going to come inside, so I came inside. I came on this side to let him know. He asked for the manager. Our current store manager is off already. She worked morning shift, and she's currently otherwise here. So I would be for the senior shift. I've been here a little bit longer than he has, so I reserve responsibility for that. In any case, I came out to let him know. I said, listen, sir, with the profanity that you use, I would highly recommend that you go on about your business. We don't want to serve you any coffee today. Maybe you can try again another day, but you have clearly upset. Feel me, the atmosphere here. And
brother, you need to get a lawyer. Look, I get you want to explain your side, but you need to get a lawyer.
We would like for you to go on about your business. I asked him to do that repetitively. It's all on camera. As I mentioned, he came inside, and when he came inside, he addressed me. He was looking. I said, hey, listen, the manager's not here right now. I'll give you the manager's store number and all that good stuff. And he didn't want it. And I said, sir, well, can you please go on about your business again and have a good day? And he said, no, you're a nigger. And then I said, and I'm sorry, I had a little bit of issue with it. And I said, say it again, and he did. Right hook sent him down.
So it goes without being said that you can't hit somebody because they say something you don't like.
I very
well.
well.
I'm just telling you, brother.
No. I agree. Believe me. I'm terrified right now, but I agree with what you're saying. You shouldn't. I have had a fit of racism since I've only been here about 2 months, and I've dealt with so much of it. And I'm not saying that is a reason to do it. I'm not.
I got people that say a bunch of hateful and horrible stuff to me every single.
I need you to shut your ass up before you start comparing your fucking remarks as you put on your optional uniform to racism before you can even continue. So I'm gonna just skip that before you continue on to piss me off.
You hit him and he fell down.
Yeah, and he hit his head pretty bad.
And he should have never said what he said. But guess what? That's the country we live in. You say what you want to say.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, like you're saying, dude, get the freak out.
Yeah.
Slipped and fall, pushed and fell.
Right hook and fell. My apologies for the.
He was hit and he fell down.
Keep it down. I don't want this other. You hit him. You punch him and he fell.
I'm not one to run from what I've done.
No, you're fine.
And again, he's a regular, so I honestly feel like about this situation.
All right, no worries. Some of you guys have to go last season.
Yes, sir. You too. Take it easy.
Howdy. Gentleman came in, was being very rude to this gentleman, which is the on-duty manager.
Acting manager for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. Said some few expletives, and he hit him. And he fell.
He hit him?
Yeah.
Did you get his information yet or no?
I have not. I just came in and...
That's his grandson that's with him, though.
Okay.
That is his grandson.
I was just talking with
him.
him.
Information if necessary.
So, yeah. You want to grab
You want to
this
fuck out that gum. Got that mask on there. You want to fuck out the... I can see it through the... Shit.
We do have surveillance. However, when the boss leaves, she locks the.
That's fine.
Yeah, she locks the.
So here's the reality of what could happen.
Yeah.
If you charge a battery, yeah, you could be charging battery.
Right.
That's after we speak with him and see what's going on.
I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get on to you, man.
Yeah. No.
You can't let. And I'm telling you from here on out, you can't let what somebody says in hear you.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna start disagreeing. I ain't gonna lie, somebody come up to you, call you up, start decking these people in the face. Fuck it. Now, I know this is gonna turn more serious, okay? This better turn more serious. But like, you know what I'm saying? Now, outside of this situation, fuck it.
Like I said, I deal with it and I let it go on. I mean, people say nasty and hateful stuff to him and I just because we do our job.
I know.
Right out the other.
I don't want to hear you say that.
You just realize that he's gonna leave and be on his way, and you're gonna still be here working.
Right.
You know.
I don't want to hear you
we'll
cop.
them get him loaded up and everything like that. Just do what you gotta do, bro. I'll be in here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
You're cool. You're good to go, man. Thank you.
It started moments earlier in the drive-thru. Employees couldn't hear Cook through the speaker.
Damn, and then he an old ass nigga. His head fell. Now he dead. I mean, I'm talking about you punch a racist and fuck, like shit, like damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, who would have seen that coming?
He became agitated, began yelling, and was told to leave without being served.
Baby,
Instead, he told officers the same story Pujols did.
So basically, he was just being, outright rude on your card is going through. But he was just being
For what reason?
Verbal. I asked him if he wanted iced or hot coffee. He instantly was like cold coffee.
I do. Don't give me no hot coffee. First of all, I don't want no coffee. But if it's gonna be coffee, give me an iced caramel.
And he was like, who the fuck likes cold coffee? I always ask him the same. I'm always getting it wrong. I'm like, okay, sir, we cannot hear and identify you at the window. I mean,
So he got mad because you asked him if he wanted ice or hot coffee.
yeah. Instantly off rip, he was already mad. A large hot latte. Okay, gotcha. So instantly he was just
Sure.
above level. So
The nigga just still working.
he was being very verbal. Didn't want to listen to what we were saying. So Corey was like, he got on the mic because I've only been here for like just 3 weeks.
Sure.
But I've had Dunkin experience, so
Well, that shouldn't be a normal reaction of somebody.
it shouldn't be a normal reaction. So he didn't want to.
Thank you, sis.
Nigga, can you? Can we shut down the drive-thru for 5 minutes?
Being really verbal for absolute no reason.
People need their coffee, I guess.
Corey got on the mic because he's the veteran here. The more experienced person.
Sure.
So he took over the mic and was like, "Can you not talk to the customers like that?" And he wouldn't listen. So So he said, okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna take your order today. We're gonna politely ask you to leave. Came up here. We had a verbal like, can you leave? And like, take your order type of thing right here. We were reassuring him that he could come again later. So then that's when he came up to the front and it was right there.
So even after y'all asked him to leave,
He kept on coming.
he parked, and when you say up there, up at the front counter.
Yeah, he came to the car. So we knew Corey was gonna. So me and Corey went up there to wait and tell him to leave again. He didn't want to listen again, so we asked him to leave multiple times, and that's when he called Corey the N-word, and it escalated from there.
What did you see happen from there?
From what I seen is I heard him Corey told me to call the cops off rip. So I was calling the cops, I was calling my manager, I was calling everybody. And the dude, he kept on
Nigga just trying to get a fucking like paycheck. Shit. Nigga gotta get a paycheck, now he a witness. Fuck.
being violent, very rude. So
When you say violent, like physically violent,
no,
or
not
just verbally?
physically. I don't think he physically touched Corey, but mentally, trying to get in. Then Corey, he was like, okay, we're gonna ask you one more time. We're gonna either, you're gonna leave, or we're gonna call the cops. I was already calling the cops, so he didn't want to leave. He was like, there's a bunch of niggas, this, that, and third, your nicknames. Corey was like, one more time, and he called him another nigga, and that's what happened. I was right here, and I was on the phone with my manager and the police officers at that time. Police officer at that time, and that's what happened.
So what happened after that, after he said that?
Corey punched him, he was on the floor, and I was on the phone.
Okay, and you were standing like
right around here on the phone.
Okay. Is he? And Corey said he's a normally regular. He comes through here.
He comes here a lot, and he's very, like verbal. Like I guess he doesn't know how to, be respectful. So
normal people know how to be respectful, and choose not to be.
He wasn't being respectful.
I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah, so he does this a lot. I've had multiple times where I've had to go through it. He gets mad because we don't know his order. But we don't
nobody know you.
Because we cannot physically see your face.
Sure. Hello. Manager?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to A, I got a thumb drive, or B, if we're able to get the video, can you email it? What's better for you?
I'll have it emailed to you.
Okay.
I'll have my law prevention guy
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was the manager. Why she say yeah?
send it to you.
Let me go out and.
Give me an email address.
Yes, sir.
I'll call him now, as a matter of fact, to go ahead and get him to do it.
Okay.
Police requested the store's surveillance footage, and it told the exact story the two employees told. Instead of leaving the property as the employees requested, Vanell Cook parked his car and walked inside the store. Seeing this, Corey Pujols, the on-duty manager, immediately told a co-worker to call the police. Cook approached the service counter and continued arguing. Pujols stayed on the opposite side, separated by a waist-high swinging door, and repeatedly told Cook to leave the store. During the confrontation, Cook used a racial slur, calling Pujols the N-word. At that point, Pujols stepped through the swinging door, moving closer but keeping his hands at his sides. He warned Cook not to say the word again. Cook repeated the slur, struck his head on the concrete floor, and lost consciousness. Pujols then walked away as emergency services were already being called. The victim, Vanell Cook, was later revealed to be a registered sex offender with a long criminal history involving child exploitation. Prosecutors would later describe him as an unsympathetic victim, but legally, none of that justified the punch. The officers eventually did what they had to do.
I'm sorry, this man, you're going to run. Yeah. They told me what happened. I feel for you 100% right now. What's happening at SFU is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. And I understand the level of frustration that would be pissed too. And this is one of those things that there's one thing that's steering us right now, it's the level of I think so I'm going to pray for you and for him that he recovers. If he recovers and he's okay, just not big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's the level of injury. Had he not been this injured, there's a lot of things he could have done. Because like I said, nobody here is okay with what that guy said. And none of us would know.
Because the nigga fucking hit his head.
He deserves to put his place for that. Like I said,
I get what he's saying.
and then
I'm his mom.
that's fine. Mom, you want to step over here and we grab all this stuff? Get that over. Ma'am, do you want a bag? I can give you a bag for all that. Yeah, I've got one in here, or if you got one, that's fine. Like I say, he'll get a bond, hopefully as fast as possible so he can get out and be done with it. But I mean, I called the state attorney's office, I spoke to all of them, I'll say, hey, really, anything else on here? No, that's it. Of course, you don't have a seat in the car.
Okay.
So what the detective was saying, we 100% agree. His
But
head hit
legally.
hard and everything, and they brought it
Yeah, legally, like, you couldn't hit him. You can't hit somebody just because they say something. Unless they like, well, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer for the kid. And then, you know what I'm saying? His injuries, unfortunately, legally.
He was unconscious. Yeah. And then while he's up there, he's not doing good right now. He could get better, okay? So you go down, we'll tell Mom. Mom can go down. Yeah, you do that and I'll 1035 you.
Crazy.
Do they? Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, lost train of thought.
It was not. It wasn't. I know that. You told me that right off the bat, man. It would have been different if it would have progressed and there would have been more physical after that, but it wasn't. Yeah. But everything.
Nigga hit fucking right hand.
It should be, and $1,000. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't. I agree with everybody.
Let me turn the air on for you. Let me talk to Mom real quick. Okay.
3 days later, on May 7th, 2021,
Damn.
Cook died from a skull fracture and brain contusions. Pujols was rearrested and charged with aggravated manslaughter of an elderly adult, facing up to 30 years in prison. In March of 2022, prosecutors made a controversial decision. They reduced the charge to felony battery. Pujols was sentenced to 2 years house arrest, 3 years probation, 200 hours community service, mandatory anger management, and no prison time. Prosecutors cited key factors such as Pujols' clean record, the victim's aggression and racial slurs, and uncertainty under Florida's stand your ground laws. One man's past made him an unsympathetic victim. The other's clean record spared him a prison cell. But in the end, a single punch thrown in anger ended a life.
You know, I think that also helped is that it was like a single, like, well, I'm not gonna say because I wasn't I don't know the exact details in the courts or how they come to their decision, but like, you know what I'm saying, that it wasn't like a continuous act of aggression from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't get on him and bam, body slam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was simply the one punch and then unfortunately, you know, domino effect. But you are held reliable for that. But, you know, I'm glad that he didn't get 30 years. 30 years would have been so crazy. 30 years would have been so crazy. He didn't get any prison time. Do I think he deserved no prison time? I'm not going to argue against it. I'm not going to argue against it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really, like, he really think the heavens with that sentencing, because yeah, that could have went a totally opposite direction. And though he does have like a record now, but it's like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But I don't know. Maybe I just have different opinions. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Like, you punched the racist. The old nigga just so happened to hit his head. Rest in peace to him. I don't know, he's a sexual assaulter apparently, so I don't know if you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he hit his fucking head on the fucking floor a little too hard, and next thing you know, you're going down for 30 years. Like, it's crazy, bro. You know, but W video, bro. This was interesting. This was actually very interesting. Let me read the comments. The reason why the cops seem tame and patient is because they are in Dunkin' Donuts. You so corny. Send a sex offender to hell and we got no prison time. That's fucking awesome. Bro accidentally made the world a safer place. He was a sex offender with child exploitation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, hey, like, I'm not saying, hey, like, I'm never rooting for like murder. No, I don't even want to call it murder, but I don't want to root for anybody causing anybody's death. But it's like, after finding out he's a sex offender, I don't feel a single out. Yeah, like I kind of like, I don't know. W video. I'm glad that he didn't have to face 30 years overall. To the sex offender, I have nothing to say. W video.